Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, we compare the two jewelry store trucks. So the one that we have at the moment, and also the semi truck that is relatively popular within the community at the moment. So before we do get into it, make sure to smash that subscribe button and leave a like on the video, as it really does help the channel out. You know what else helps the channel even more? Becoming a member. So we now have memberships open, which is really awesome. So if you do want to become my friend, then make sure to do that. And also join my Discord server, as that is where we are going to be hosting a giveaway. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the truck is a very awesome vehicle, very big, that, well, is the old version of the jewelry store truck. So keep in mind, you can't spawn this, so this isn't a spawnable vehicle. Only people with influencer like me, and also in-game mods and devs, can spawn this almighty awesome truck. So at the moment, nobody is actually going to spawn it for you, because you get banned for a day if you buy it. So this isn't in private server, nobody can join, nobody's in the server apart from me, and I got permission from Anubis, so I am able to do this video. So today we're going to be speed testing this truck and comparing it against the last jewelry store truck, which is going to be very fun and interesting. And so we are going to be speed testing it, we're going to be handling testing it, we're going to see what one is more fun to drive, we're going to be trying to drift it, and last of all, we're going to see what one that you should buy, if you could buy them. You obviously can't. First of all, considering that we are in this truck, we may as well start speed testing this truck right here. And oh my goodness, that was so stupidly clean. I'm an absolute god at driving this. Okay, right, 3, 2, 1, start. Not in like the best position, but well, I'm sure it's fine. It will only really change milliseconds, hopefully. Okie dokie, right. So this is very slow. Very slow. Like probably like the speed of the Camaro, but oh well. Stop. 19.05 seconds. Yeah, so not the fastest thing on planet Earth, if you ask me. But anyway, now we're going to be doing the jewelry store. Like the current one, not the one that was scrapped, which is this one, obviously, if you didn't realize. And 3, 2, 1, start. So this is the current jewelry store truck that you are most likely familiar with from driving it outside there, and you have to drop it off in 3 locations. The one over there, the one by the club, sort of, and the one by the villain base. So, yeah, you would, if, stop, 18.26. So this here is actually faster by about a second. Would you look at that? But, yeah, so that's a good thing to know. So now we're going to be doing nitro speed test. And alrighty, so this is the stop. 12.58 seconds for the jewelry store vehicle. So now we can do the truck, the scrapped jewelry store vehicle. Hokey smokey, and we were almost at the end for the truck, which was 14.67. So yeah, long story short, the truck is slow. So now we're going to be talking about handling. So handling could be is very interesting on this thing, but it's actually really fun, and the difficulty in handling sort of makes it makes it very unique. So basically, you sort of have to slow down, because then you have an entire trailer, which I'm sure you all know. Trailers, they make it significantly harder to drive, to say the least. So, yeah, because you have a trailer backing onto you, it is a bit harder to aim, but it is actually still, it's still pretty fun, and, you know, it's relatively fine to drive, and it's, you know, everyone really enjoys it, because it's very different to anything that we actually currently have in the game, which just makes it like a very popular vehicle. Obviously, nobody can use it at the moment apart from people who have already bought it, and we aren't allowed to spawn it on public servers. So yeah, and you know, it's quite cool. And then we had drifting with the truck. So as you can see, I was just doing donuts. The drifting with the truck is very difficult, because the trailer sort of makes it, yeah, that it does that. Oh, and it's basically impossible to drift it, in all honesty. Yeah. You can sort of drift it around corners, but then you have to, like, you know, you have to stop drifting. You can't continuously drift. Actually, what? Yeah, no. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. You can do the 360s though, pretty well. Oh god, what did I do? Oh no, there we go. What? Boom! Done the C360s like never before in the truck. Yeah, so there's also the fact that trucks actually break. I can't remember how you break them, but they do. A lot of people do break them on first trying, and it's really annoying because then you have to spawn the new truck. I believe that you just, like, basically just spin it around. I think that's how you break it. Oh god. Well, that broke it regardless. That's not the way that I was thinking of. Let's try and break it right up. Alright, we have arrived at the airport, so I believe the way that you break this is literally just by doing this. And now the real question is if it's going to break or not, because I don't see it broken. It still appears to be working fine. Yeah, I have no idea how people break it, to be honest. I think I broke it twice and I can't remember what I did, but yeah. Actually, maybe the way to break it is you just do this. I break it? Damn it. I know that it's something to do with turning, because it basically locks you in one turning position. So it means that you can't turn any other way apart from that one way. But I don't know how to do it. So yeah, now we're going to talk about jewelry truck. I can't spell apparently. There we go, jewelry truck. So, this is the almighty jewelry truck. And so we're not going to drift it yet. But so it's very different handling. It's more like big cars. So it's a bit like handling swap van or something along those lines. It's obviously, it doesn't really have anything special, like it has a trailer on the back, and I died. Okay, now where were we up to? So, handling on the jewelry store truck is pretty default. It's like a default slow car. Not very interesting. Not very interesting at all, to be honest. But drifting it, because it has handling like a slow car, it drifts like slow car. So yeah, you can actually drift the thing. This is not the fastest thing in the world, obviously, but like, okay, you can drift it, which that's better than nothing, if you ask me. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And that's about it that you can do with the jewelry store truck, really. Like, I mean, this is not very interesting. Personally, I would definitely prefer to drive the truck in the jewelry store truck, just because it's really fun. Like, genuinely, it's just super duper fun. And yeah, so that is it for this video. I do hope that you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next. Bye!